city. Don't throw waste on the road and drainages. Don't throw mechanical indiscriminately. There ain't no gates in the public place. Don't throw waste out from a moving car.
Yes, when I saw the roads dirty and drainages filled with filth, it made me to think, why is Nigeria dirty? I knew it from my mom, so she said by first sensitizing children like me to imbibe a cleanliness culture, we can make Nigeria a mega city.
Iji Misimi Isimi, the president of Eco Kids Greek Club, a young environmentalist and also a gender advocate. Well, I usually educate kids on general environmental protection in a fun way through music, poems, rhythms, rhyme stories, etc. I also educate them on recycling, upcycling, hygiene, climate change, waste management, etc.
Well, good afternoon, children. On behalf of the Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, in particular the Honorable Commissioner for the Environment, I'm here to appreciate you for this campaign, and we know you will continue even when you left the street and get home. You will continue to spread the crusade. So you educate your parents, you educate your brothers, you educate your sisters on this mission. Because a cleaner Lagos or a healthier environment will help us. There will be no disease, there will be no any problem. But when you have a dirtier environment, you know what it means. So in Lagos, we want cleaner Lagos. And His Excellency the Governor, with his new initiative of cleaner Lagos, we believe this your campaign today, Tony and Misimi campaign, will go a long way to assist us in this cleaner Lagos initiative. So we want to appreciate you, we want to appreciate the organizers, and we want to appreciate you, our greater tomorrow, for coming out to support the initiative. Once again, on behalf of His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, and in particular the Honorable Commissioner for the Environment, I wish you well. And I want to thank you and say, please continue with this campaign. Continue with this campaign, because we know it will do us good. It will do Lagos State good. And you know, whatever Lagos do, other states copy. So from this, I want to say thank you very much. God bless you.
It will have to do so much, because from Ikeja Local Government we saw the chairman, and now we've seen the advisor to the Governor of Lagos State. So it has a lot of impact. I feel bad because to live in a dirty environment is not healthy because of malaria, diarrhea, and typhoid and other diseases.
Cleaner Lagos, healthier you. Cleaner Lagos, mega city. Don't throw waste on the road and drainages. Don't throw mechanical indiscriminately. There ain't no gates in the public place. Don't throw waste out from.
I take my son to school every morning, and he sees the pyramid of waste everywhere. And then the gutters, when the rain come, with sachet water, bottle cans, and all sorts of cans, and dirty fields. He asked, "Mommy, why is Nigeria dirty?" He said, "Okay, why is Lagos dirty?" I said, "You have slums everywhere too, and the areas you see, dirtier as slums. He said no, that everywhere in Lagos now, that there is filth everywhere, and that is not good for our environment. And he said that he and Iji Misimi will be speaking on environmental pollution in Canada later this year, that charity begins at home, and so he has to do something for this death to stop. I now said, okay, if you have to do something as a singer, because he belongs to N-Stars and he sings, Nena and Friends Band, he said, okay, he will do a jingle, which he did, Cleaner Lagos, Healthier You. He sang that. Then he also and Misimi, they had to do exercise books that they will go from school to school to do a campaign to sensitize children like them for a cleaner environment, to imbibe a culture, a cleaner culture in them. And that's why they went on a road show today. And as the school is resuming, they also did an exercise book that has do's and don'ts of environmental cleanliness. And they want every school in Lagos to have the books as they are coming back to school in September, so that they will spread the news. So the campaign does not end here today. He is a child and he raised it. So you cannot kill his dream. He wants the dream of a mega city, Lagos, to come alive. And then cleaner children, healthier children. He's a child and that's what he said, and I can't kill that dream.
Cleaner Lagos, healthier you. Cleaner Lagos, mega city. Don't throw waste on the road and drainage.
Their effort is enough, but it cannot be done only by the government. You hear that in their jingle, they said, cleaner Lagos begins with you and I. You and I, in the sense that you don't throw sachet bottles out of the car, you don't throw biscuit wraps and all that, water cans in the drainages to block them up. So it cannot only be the government. The government is doing its part. But the children, when I had a talk with them, they said they want the government to do more by punishing those who throw things indiscriminately, who urinate and defecate indiscriminately, who pour mechanical waste on the road, who pour sachet water and all sorts of filth on the road, that they want them punished, that the government has to do that for them to see a cleaner environment, because their children, they cannot do much, and they say that their voice must be heard, which is the beginning today.
Done so many projects, like I've done I'm also a gender advocate, so I've done so many projects as a gender advocate and as the president of Echo Kids Screen Club. So I'm actually about to launch my environmentally magazine called Ade and the Willy Bin. The story is all about a boy named Ade. So he wanted to clean up his home with his volunteers. So they promised his volunteers that they would buy all the clean equipment. So he wrote down the list, went to the market and bought all the clean equipment, including a green waste bin. So when he looked at the green waste bin, he saw that the green waste bin was magical. And the green waste bin said, "Hello, I'm Willy the Bin. How are you?" And they was shocked. So he went home and he went home with the waste bin and paid for it. So right now the Willy bin was actually educating Ade in different kind of stuff, such as recycling, upcycling, and what he can do.
They've been seeing lots of deaths everywhere, dumped everywhere, and they feel it's about time to raise awareness and sensitization, not only to the adults, even to the kids, for them to be aware of what to do and where to dump. And using the cleaner Lagos initiative, they feel most times the death should be dumped inside the cleaner Lagos refuse dump and not on the floor.
I'm happy and I'm grateful to the organizer of this program. This awareness program is key to Cleaner Lagos initiative, the program of His Excellency the Governor of Lagos State. So we want this type of program to continue. We want other people to partner with the ministry. We want people like this organization. We want other organizations should also emulate what this organization is doing. So it is key to the program. So when we have a lot of advocacy and enlightenment program, people will know what to do at the right time. So this program is very good, is appreciated, and we believe the organizers will continue to do it from time to time.
For parents, I feel it's their responsibility to teach their children to be environmentally responsible at all times. And I feel starting at a tender age is key. If they know right from their tender age the right things to do, then the Lagos and Nigeria will be a better place for us all to live.
They should not urinate and defecate indiscriminately. They should not put their toilet drainage into refuse indiscriminately.
I would love children to know more about the environment and how they can prevent diseases and infection, especially pollution, because pollution is the act of contaminating the natural environment. So I would just love kids to know more and be environmentally responsible at all times.
I think this is a fantastic initiative by Tony and Misimi. You know, at such a very tender age, they've identified that the environment needs to be kept clean, and they've also identified that they have a responsibility towards making their neighborhood, their environment, a cleaner place and a safer one for them all. So I think it's a fantastic idea, and I'm super proud of them. Tony is a member of Nene and Friends. He's a singer, so it's a plus for him, and I'm glad I'm here today. I'm really super proud of the both of them. Yes. Okay, now, basically the parents should talk to their children, create an awareness. Charity begins at home. Start from your home. The change starts with you. At home, your child is done eating. Let your child clean up that particular space and, you know, dump it in the bin the right way it should be. When your child is used to that, when the child goes out, your child will definitely emulate that character. So I think parents should start teaching their children what cleanliness means. Cleanliness is next to godliness, they say. So we should start with us. Let's start with us, basically. And also I think that the government should also educate the public more on the importance of keeping the environment clean, not just for the children, also for we, the parents, we Nigerians as a whole. Government should probably pass laws. You know, you get to some areas and it's stinking, it's smelling, urine. You know, I know if you know what I mean. And that's not healthy for children. So basically, I think the government should pass a law and then also to create awareness. TV adverts can further drive the message. Newspaper can further drive the message. What else? Walks like this can also further drive the message. Yes, basically in conference, sensitizing the public on the importance basically would further drive it.
Reuse, reduce, recycle.
Dispose your waste properly. Just clean